Alright, here it is. This is my review for the Moto E5 Plus for T-Mobile from Motorola. Now, I've been using this for the past couple days, and it's time for a quick review on this. This is a budget phone from Motorola. I got it from T-Mobile. This one in particular is the blue color. So, I don't know if it's fully exclusive to T-Mobile because their Motorola website did have it over there as well. This has a 6-inch Max Vision display, which is 1440 by 720. So it's a 720. I don't know what Max Vision means, but it's a good size screen. 6 inches and 720 isn't bad. You notice that there's a sensor, so if you do tilt it up, the screen will come on. You can see the time. You can also, if you look at the bottom, your notifications here, you can hit that and then get the notifications. As you can see, I was listening to Bruno Mars because that is what my kid loves listening to, and he's only 2 years old. Also on the back, you got your Motorola fingerprint sensor. Up here, we got the, what is it? This is a 12 megapixel camera with the laser autofocus. Yeah, I mean, it's a good camera. I can probably show some, I'll show some samples of it. On the front, actually, this also has, it can record at 1080 frames, 1080p at 30 frames, 720 at 30 frames, and 480 at 30 frames. Over here on the front, we have the front camera. It's 8 megapixels, with LED flash. Can also record at 1080 at 30, 720 at 30, and 480 at 30. This is supposed to be a water resistant coating on here, so the water is just supposed to drip off of here, no problem. As for the insides, it does have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 435 processor, 1.4 octa-core CPU, and an Adreno 505 GPU. This one has 32 gigabytes of internal storage. I didn't see any other variant other than the 32 on the website. It also has, snag this T-Mobile offer. It also has 3 gigs of RAM. It doesn't feel cheap at all. This is $225 from T-Mobile. Financed it at $9. It has some girth to it and some heft, not girth. And it's because of this battery right here. It's a 5,000 mAh battery. A quick caveat on the battery life for the Motorola E5 Plus is that I initially got this phone, I charged it up to 100%, and I had it in regular use. I used it for about 2 days straight without being charged. So this battery is a real deal. As long as you're not doing super fine and gaming, you should be okay. But if you're just using regular web news, social media news, emails, this is going to do well with the battery, power it has. It does still use micro USB to charge, which is sad. I wish they did use USB-C. It's supposedly a TurboPower charge, 15 watt TurboPower, where you can get 6 hours of usage in 15 minutes of charge. I did try and use this for 15 minutes. It went from 4 to, I think it was like 18% charge. I'm sure at light gaming or light use, it could go 6 hours. Let's go ahead and take a look at the UI. Fingerprint sensor. One of the things I did kind of have an issue with was the fingerprint sensor, because before it was hit or miss. So I'm wondering if it was just my fingers were greasy or something. So yeah, it is a little slower. It's not as fast as the other ones that you're used to, like your Pixels or your Samsungs, your iPhones. But it does work, Scroll up. You can see all the apps I have and notice how it's pretty zippy, right? Pretty zippy. Go through the apps. Oh wow. Yes, I don't have a Patreon, but it is zippy. It's running Android 8. Expandable storage is right here. The storage and the SIM card, same place. The expandable storage is 128 gigs. Also on this side, you'll see the headphone jack, which a lot of you I know will like. On this side, you'll have the power as well as your volume rockers, which just feels nice and firm. And then over here you have the front ported speakers. They are actually really loud. I was surprised at how loud they were. Let's go ahead and press play here. Okay, I don't want a copyright hit, so, but that's what we're playing. These, I feel that these, the speakers are plenty loud for the price, especially. Let's see. What else you guys want to see over here as well? I think the things I like the most over here is the screen size. Now 720, you're not going to get those super clear ones or the super sharp like, you know, your iPhones or your high-end phones, but you got to keep in mind that this is a budget phone and there's a lot of compromises to it. But for what you get in this phone, the compromises are okay. You know, you get a vanilla Android experience. It's zippy. You get a lot of power that can last you all day if you just need the necessities. And also you get, you know, mineral blue, this mineral blue color. One thing I don't like about mineral blue, if you look, I'm gonna angle it right here, you're gonna see all those marks. Yeah, this will mark up easily. A lot of fingerprints all over it, especially if you've been eating fries. It'll get all over it, but you wipe it off or put a case. I'm trying not to put cases on these phones, but I probably will on this one, just a clear one, because I really like the color. I really feel that for the price, $225, if you want to finance it on T-Mobile, I think it's worth it. I would hope, I sure know some other carriers probably have this a little bit cheaper. I would say a good price point would be $175, and I would definitely say go for it, buy it. But if you need to finance something, this is a good phone to get. It has close to vanilla Android experience that you need, and for the most part, the updates come in steadily. Anyway, this is my quick review of the Moto E5 Plus for T-Mobile, and hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, just leave them down below. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to review things more in the budget-minded sense. Not everyone else can deal with the high-end stuff. Everyone else can do the Pixel 3s, the iPhones which are coming out tomorrow. I want the budget-minded stuff as well. Although, caveat, I do have a Pixel. I do have a Pixel 2, and I probably will get a Pixel 3 as well. But I also like a lot of the budget-minded gear, software, etc. So expect more from me here. I'll catch you later. Mahalo.